dice game or whatever. Black men, when you're in these situations, when you're out late, people are drinking, people have guns on them. It's just a dangerous situation, a dangerous environment you don't necessarily need to be in, especially if you're a millionaire and you can be putting your imprint on other people in a positive way and uplifting your community. It's like we love the party so much, it's going to be the death of us, and it was for Takeoff. But we're so wrapped up in that hip hop culture, we got to be shooting dice, we got to be in the hood, we got to have a bunch of people with guns on us. You know, we feel like we got to move that way. We don't necessarily have to move that way. White people don't move that way. They can enjoy life differently than we do.
Exactly. Now, Offset, they big hit was in 2013. So
Probably
they had a 9-year run, multi-millionaires for all those 9 years. And it seems like they didn't spend all their money because they still here, you know. So I don't understand. You're right. Go to a bowling alley. You got that much money. Why not rent out your own, have your own place with your own people? Why go down here with the Pookies and Ray Rays who listen to your music, but they'll blow your brains out.
Right. Because we feel like we got to be real. We got to go back to the hood, let people know how tough we are, how we don't care. You know, we still who we were back then. When you're supposed to be growing and changing and elevating anyway. Like you don't have to prove anything to people who aren't in the position you're in. All they want to do is see you fall. All they want to do is take what you got. Why would I spend my time being around people like that? And my life is valued. They don't have anything.
They got nothing to lose. They got nothing to lose except for their life.
Right.
And you worth $25 million.
Right. And why would I argue with somebody? I'm a millionaire. I don't need to argue with anybody. I can see you have your feelings. Okay, cool. If I disagree with you, I'm out of there. It's no need to be arguing and going back and forth with people, especially when I know, because I know everybody in there knew everybody had guns on them and there was some tension. When it's a situation like that, you have to remove yourself because you're too valuable. You're too valuable to a lot of people. And I'm pretty sure Takeoff was taking care of a lot of people. And, you know, him, Quavo, and Offset. Well, is it Offset? Yeah, I think. Well, whoever they are. But the Migos in general, that's a business. That's a brand. And they had a breakup and two of them split off and did something else. And now, you know, it's another one lost. So that's a lot of money that they're, you know, it's not all about money, but you just got to be smart and value your life because it can be taken away so easily.
I'm about to give some advice to young black man. Also to anybody. If you see a commotion going on, get the hell up out of there, Brandon.
Please do, please.
Because if you see people fighting, you know how you used to be in middle school, people fight, you stand around.
People start crowding around.
Yeah, don't do that today. Because somebody, you know, you saw the scruffle. You heard this, all you heard, Brady. And then a gunshot. Who was in danger?
Right.
You just hear a little bit shuffling, and somebody said, the gun is coming out.
Right. And so the thing about a gun, if somebody shoot a bullet, it could hit anybody in there. It's not like, you know, if somebody's aiming a gun and there's a bunch of people around, anybody could get hit. You could get hit, you be all the way in the back and a bullet travel and hit you. And that's just one shot. That's just one shot.
And the kind of bullets I use, it's going through one person, go hit somebody behind them.
Right. That's just how it is. So do not stick around. You see somebody fighting, go ahead and head out. Don't pull your phone out because you get shot and pull your phone out trying to record.
Brother, I'll go back to put people on game of bullets. You got hollow points and you got full metal jackets.
Mm.
The difference between a hollow point and a full. Hold on. Can you see this?
I'm about to ask you about another type of bullet too, but go ahead.
This is a hollow point.
Mm.
This bullet is made to stop in you. It costs a lot more money than a full metal jacket. A full metal jacket is the bullets the military use, and it's round up top.
Mm.
So when you shoot that gun, it's not designed to stop in you. It's designed to go through stuff.
Right.
And with black people in America being so cheap and broke, they don't buy hollow points because they cost a whole lot of money. They buy them cheap bullets, full metal jackets. So you can look on YouTube right now and these black guys showing all their guns. Nobody got no damn hollow tips. So they cost $3 per bullet, but you get a full metal jacket for 30 cents. And that bullet gonna go through anything.
Right. And I've heard they got bullets that when they hit the target, it'll catch on fire and just all kind of stuff like that.
I don't know about all that, Brandon, but
That's what I was going to ask you. Have you what kind of other
What?
ammunition have you had? Because I mean they've got a lot of bullets that do a lot of different things too. I mean, this is how the bullet and ammunition game has changed so much because people are into that.
It ain't changed that much. It's still the basics, Brendan.
Okay, well, when I'm gonna look up because somebody told me about it. One of the cooks that quit because he's into guns. He said he got a gun that when it hit the target, it'll catch on fire or whatever. So
that's a damn thug
pipe
dreams. So you tell it. So you tell me.
That's what I'm asking you. I don't know.
A lead. Now this is regular stuff. Now we ain't talking about no shotgun, the breath of fire shit. But you tell me a lead ball shoots out of a gun.
I'm asking you.
Once the lead ball is in the air, it's no more explosives in the damn ball. So when it hits you, it's like a little piece of metal hitting you. How they gonna catch on fire?
Well, Lewis, if they can do all the things they can do with fireworks, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that. A person holding a glass of gasoline in his hand. He got a tin can of gasoline in his hand and bust through that tin can. Yeah, catch on fire. Yeah, you're right about that. Hey, Brandon, you better quit listening to them people like that.
He's gone now, so I don't know. I'm just telling you what people told me. I was like, okay, I don't know. I'm not in there. But before I forget, didn't Charleston White do something going on with Charleston White? I guess he was talking about the Migos thing, and I guess he was trending now because people are kind of coming around to some of his points about how rappers are and how dangerous that is, and maybe we should, look at our hood and try to fix our community and do things differently. Like, who cares about these rappers? Like, they're the problem. They're leading us the wrong direction.
Yeah, those rappers are they are okay. Well, I'll take accountability. They majority of the problem, and also the Sigmatic people are pushing that stuff on them. So you talking about hate? Who's really doing the hating? But yes, rappers are a problem. And Charles White only talks about true stuff. People don't like him because most guys are bitches these days. They think
but they're just not men. They're not men. Like a real man would have that standpoint. Like when you're trying to take care of your family and when you have kids, that's the type of standpoint you're going to come from. And I think they have a problem with that.
Like Charleston White would speak the truth. He said, people, your boys, your friends would snitch on you in a second. Right. And Brandon, that's the truth. But here's what your average black guy go say, that's snitching. But it's real. Let you and your friend get jammed up and y'all in that life. The first person who comes up to tell, they tell it. They tell it. Right. If you talking about I'm about to do 10 years, they tell it, man. They about to read a book. They gonna say, write down what you want me to say. I say it. That's what they do.
Right. And I was going to ask you how you feel about snitching because it's such a strong stigma on that. And like I'm not going to say brainwashed. Well, we've been convinced like since we were little that snitching is wrong. You should not snitch. How do you feel about it today?
All right, Brandon, I can answer your question with a scenario.
Go ahead.
Me and you are in your car. You sitting there right now. You got heroin in your pocket and a loaded gun. The cops pull us over. What you gonna say, Brandon? Just me and you me and you know the truth. What you gonna say?
Right. Let me answer it two ways. If this is how it went, this is what I should do as a man. I should take the charge because you had nothing to do with it.
And me and you friends.
Right. I should do it. But this is what happens 9 times out of 10. Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's both of them. I don't know. You might want to check with him.
And so is that keeping it real? Or
no, that's
not. Bitch ass.
Right. There you go. If you do a crime and you get caught, you have to stand on what you did. I mean, that's just how it is.
But you know what? Part of the game is snitching. That's what people don't want to talk about. That's part of the game is snitch. That's part of the damn game. They can bring you behind scenes. He ain't gonna talk. Guess what they do, Brandon? What? They bring that Popeye's chicken up in there. Popeye's chicken, and they go trick him. They can put a Mountain Dew and say, "Don't give him Pepsi. Get him Mountain Dew with that caffeine, so he gets the real talking." That's what they do. That's part of the game. It's all in the game.
And they'll let you smoke indoors. That'll be the only time you'll smoke indoors. They'll let you smoke that Newport real quick indoors.
And you up there. Oh, that's good. And you know good and well, that's gonna be your last meal. If you don't tell, that's gonna be your last piece of chicken in 10 years. What is good? And that's part of the game. That's reality.
You're right.
So these stop snitching people. So you gonna have you see a little girl get raped and you know who done it. You ain't gonna tell on that person ain't snitching.
No, that's the problem.
And like, you don't even need to tell on the person. You need to whoop that ass almost to death. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
But that's illegal. So
but still, like, do that and then take them to the police station. I don't think that's snitching at all. But like I said, they kind of convinced us that you're not keeping it real if you're telling on people that's doing crimes, destroying your own community.
And they get mad at Charleston White. Charleston White said a story, said he was in the neighborhood, his neighborhood, and he saw two black guys and a black girl sitting bullshitting. And he was like, these black people don't belong in this neighborhood. So he called the cops on them. He called the cops on them. Is that bad, Brandon? That's good.
I'm indifferent. I don't care. Like I say, you don't have to feel a certain type of way about every little thing. Like, and I might not. And Charleston White has said some stuff that I don't agree with. What?
This was at 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Okay, yeah, I get you. You know, you can do that if you want. Like I say, I may, if it's my neighborhood, I may do the same thing just because you never know what's going on. And sometimes the police can help you. Sometimes they can go talk to somebody and get some crime out of your neighborhood. If that's your neighborhood and you want your neighborhood safe, and if y'all don't have no crime watch things set up in your neighborhood, yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. You know the freaks come out at night. You don't need to be sitting outside somebody's house. Bullshit. What do you think they doing, bro? You think they having a revival service?
No, they're not. No, right.
They having a revival service. They might be up to no good.
Right. And like I said, it's just not necessary. I was going to ask you something. Oh yeah, but that's what I was saying. I don't necessarily agree with everything Charleston White said because I think
he said something. What you don't agree?
But that's what I'm about to tell you. He said something about R-word white women.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, and I don't know whether he's joking or being a character because he said he does that. If you watch some of his interviews, he said, "Yeah, I'm just playing a character online, and that's how I get people's attention. I get them riled up. That makes him money." So I'm not sure. Go ahead.
And he said, where I heard that he said, "Where is the paperwork? Where if I done that as a black man in America, where's the paperwork?" So you already know he's lying or it didn't happen. So
because if it did, trust and believe, they would have came after him because that's what they want to do. Like they're not just gonna let you say that kind of stuff online. But like I said, you don't have to agree with everything somebody says and just cancel them. Like Lewis, if you say 99 things that I like and you say one thing that I don't have to hate you because of it or dismiss all the other good points you had. I can just disagree with one of the things you say and move on.
Why black people can't do that?
I don't know, because they caught up in the media. Like the media will lead you one way or have you thinking you don't have to have your own mind. People have groupthink. They all think the same way. And you can't get nowhere thinking like they want you to think.
How many people actually read that book from Negroes to Hebrews to Negroes on Amazon?
Not a lot. I don't even know whether it's a book or a movie or what it's about, but
it's both.
But my thing is, who cares? You should be able to write whatever you want to write. You should be able to make a movie about whatever you make a movie about. If somebody wants to share that, that's on them.
Thank you for watching. And if you like the content, do not be afraid to hit that like button and the subscribe button. And don't forget to share it out. Man, we got videos dropping every single week and we surely appreciate your time. And we can't wait to hear back from you. Leave a comment, leave a like. And guys, make sure you have a good day. God bless you. Take it easy.